I had the weirdest dream last night. A giant eagle took me to his nest.
Them jokers can fly, Jack.
And tried to hatch me.
Oh, that's pitiful. Okay, here's scary, all right? A gigantic, fire-breathing dragon. The scary part is that the stupid dragon had skinny, bony legs, human legs.
So he had your legs? Like
No.
them two?
No, hey, them are fine here, boy. Okay.
Gentlemen,
What about it?
have I got a surprise for you? This is a little mini bonus from me
Bonus?
to you.
Now we're talking.
Big money.
Dun, da, da, da. Baloney.
Ooh, good grief.
Being the entrepreneur that I am, I've recently opened my own family restaurant called Willie's Duck Diner. And the best part is I get to design the menu, including my very own signature sandwich, the Boss Hog. So I want y'all to do a little taste test.
No.
Now,
Since my sandwich will be the king of all sandwiches, I've decided to make it from the king of all meats, bologna.
There's 50 animals in there.
ooh, yuck.
And it's
It's
all the
mostly
animals.
pork, I would imagine.
If it's pork, it's like his anus or his nose.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, boy.
Bologna, it's like the Michael Jordan, the Wayne Gretzky, and the Mark McGuire of meats. Because it's big and healthy, but it's fast, too. And it does hockey stuff. I don't really understand hockey, but it does that, too. Whatever that is. Skating.
Nobody's gonna order that at a restaurant.
Now, you need to choose a better quality meat.
I've got different sandwiches, all right? We got the Godwin, we got the Martin, we got the Sloppy Assistant.
Johnny D has a sandwich?
Well, technically, it's called the Sloppy Assistant.
I'm your brother.
So is Jep. He doesn't have a sandwich.
I'd like a flatbread.
Of course you would.
You ain't helping with the restaurant anyway, so look.
Yes, I am. I just landed your diner, the title sponsor on the racing circuit.
Are you kidding?
I did that for you because I thought, well, he's got a diner.
I love race cars.
Well, it's not cars.
Well, then what are we racing?
Racing outhouses.
Oh, my gosh.
Outhouse racing has become a pretty big deal around these parts.
What?
Hang on. It may sound pointless, but they said the same thing when NASCAR was introduced. And look at the advertising now. These people will forever associate, okay, the outhouse with the diner.
I don't want them associating that.
This race could do for Willie's Duck Diner what stock car racing did for Wonder Bread. We get a free spot in the race since you're the title sponsor. If you want advertisement for your restaurant,
Where you win?
free food from Willie's Diner.
Oh, good grief.
I ain't giving you nothing.
I'm telling you, it's genius.
Okay, that's it. Y'all need to get back to work, and this was a stupid idea.
Willie's Diner. There's nothing like a great bowel movement. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good.
That's a thing of beauty. I don't care what you say.
Hey.
You know what it's missing?
All right, let's see.
I mean,
Where we gonna
yeah.
put them?
Look at the cool factor. Look at
The
this.
cool factor, boys.
Boom. We're taking a used toilet and transforming it into a high-performance racing machine.
That's pretty intimidating right there.
Oh, yeah. And you might even let it be dripping some blood.
Now we just need the final touch to make it stand out.
Intimidation.
The intimidation factor.
Awesome.
When we're finished, the only scent coming out of this outhouse will be the smell of victory. Let me take a look at these rules. Driver shall wear a protective helmet.
You're a one-spaced-out cat there, Garfield.
Sir.
And John, get control of your pet, son.
Sir,
What?
driver shall wear safety helmets.
No problem.
Okay. 2 people must push it. That's me and you. I guess it has to be me and you. Plus, we're brothers, so it's like Peyton Manning. I'll be Peyton, and you'll be Eli. Peyton is older. All right, I'll be Alec Baldwin,
Hi.
and you can be any of the other Baldwin brothers.
Steven.
Steven, there's another one.
Yeah, Billy.
I don't know him. All right, we'll be the Wright brothers.
That's right.
And I'll be Orville, and you'll be Wilbur. Great. Okay. Sucker.
Who's gonna ride?
Y'all want me to drive this puppy?
Saddle up, partner.
Si is the obvious choice to drive this outhouse.
If you can crank it, I can drive it. All right, boys.
You don't have to put the lid up.
Do what?
We're attempting to build brand awareness for Willie's Duck Diner.
Need oil here, You need here,
What human draws more attention than Si?
here, here, here.
you kidding me?
Here, 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 here. And you may want to put a little bit down there.
You put him in an outhouse with wheels? Whoa! Oh, people are gonna watch.
Now. Si. Si.
We gonna race this thing or what, boys?
Let's put the horns on.
All right, go by the hospital for the race and pick up a quart of blood.
I don't think hospitals give out blood just for...
Well, you can give them $35, and then, hey, we'll, you know, drip blood off the horn.
Maybe this is not a good idea.
Let's give this puppy a test run.
You know, this thing actually looks faster
It's fast.
once we
I'm
got it on
telling
the
you, it's
concrete.
fast. Look.
You want me to tell you how fast it's
Oh,
gonna
I
be?
can't wait.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Let's go, baby.
What was that, Gowan?
What are you doing?
That was a chest bump.
That's pitiful. The attack of the walrus.
That was just an assault.
Well, I'm fired up. Ain't you fired up? Chest bump. Chest bump.
Are we ready for me to get in there and get ready to
Y'all a
drive?
bunch of deadheads.
We need to set up an obstacle course.
All right, let's go see what he's got in his truck, boys. I'm gonna go around the brick, round the boots, in between the pole and the bucket, and to the finish line.
You will die if you hit that pole.
All right, y'all get my helmet on, boys.
It's back.
I said a safety helmet, Si.
No, you just said helmet.
Driver shall wear safety helmets.
No problem.
Driver has helmet on and is ready to race. Let's crank this baby up and go for a ride.
It's time to test this outhouse. Si may not seem nervous now, but when this thing gets up to speed, let's just hope he has the stomach for it. The toilet does not have actual working plumbing.
Come on now, y'all can do it. On your mark. Get set. Go!
All right, here we go.
Easy, easy.
All right, turn it.
Oh, boy, this thing is moving.
All right. All right. Now, turn it again, boys. Here we go. Now, turn it again. Hey, stop this thing. Stop this thing.
It's a break!
Uh-oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, get me out of this piece of junk. Look, there's so many opportunities to go out in a blaze of glory.
Hey!
Going out in a racing toilet, that ain't at the top of my list, okay?
Stop, Si.
He almost ran to that pit.
Hey, open this door before I kick it off. Get me out of this piece of junk. You know, F-18 jet fighter, fully combat loaded. Now, that would be okay. Good grief, boys. But, yeah, how did he die? Oh, he got killed in a racing a toilet. Oh, really? Yeah. No. No.
Oh, the driving
That
was
was
awesome.
fast.
The stopping is the problem.
I'll tell you, the brakes...
You got the brake.
Hey, the brakes ain't no good on this piece of trash.
That's why I like it.
One of you boys get in there, drive it, and then the other two push him, and I'll see how y'all do.
What you think about old turnip greens here?
Why did you call it turnip greens?
They produce the greatest bowel movement ever.
Fastest movement in the West.
Fastest movement in the West.
That skull is awesome. What?
Thank you.
It looks like blood.
That's an intimidation factor.
That is gross.
Why is it called turnip greens?
Okay.
Because it produces the greatest bowel movement.
Look, Jace.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking of turds.
Philip McMillions.
He's back. Uh-oh, headache. Headache.
Well, I should have known this would happen. Anytime you set up an event like this, it's bound to attract the bottom of the barrel. Hey,
Hey, what are you doing?
Son, don't run over my staff here.
I was wondering if he'd be back this year.
That's right, the original sultan of the trailer park, Philip McMillan.
Does the guy not have a job?
Does he race everything and anything except for cars? All right, even though this is a giant waste of money, we need to beat him.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, 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 look what we got here, boys.
Carnival shut down for the day.
I didn't know the duck dorks were flipping burgers now.
Good one.
I can't tell what we got here. Mr. T or CeeLo Green. Can you sing?
That's funny, Si. Real
Well, look,
funny.
hey, you can't race. I know that already.
Last time I lost by a technicality.
Philip McMillan's having engine trouble.
You lost, didn't
But
you?
you
there?
lost.
You
Hey,
lost.
That's the
You
point.
win some, you lose some. Today, I win some. What am I saying, boys?
Pipe down, West Man Tooth.
Is he for real?
Get that dump truck ready. Get out there on that white line, and let's get it on.
Technically, all outhouses are dump trucks.
True.
That one's a turnip dump.
That don't even make sense.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, guys. Turnip dump.
Jace, we got to win this thing now.
I didn't think you cared about this.
Well, now I do.
You got to take the villain down.
This is a game changer. I went from hoping to win to needing to win.
No, I ain't driving. This thing ain't got no brakes.
What?
Well, it's got them technically, but they don't work.
Okay, that's not good.
Jace, I think you need to get in the race this thing.
I think you may be right.
This is the ultimate Game of Thrones.
First thing you do is, hey, get the oil can out and oil everything that moves,
Yeah?
including Jason.
Oil him
That's
down?
fun to make sure everything's
I'm not
fast.
oiling
That's
him.
awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main attraction race. Philip McMillan in a millionaire mobile.
I hope you can drive that turnip green in a ditch.
And Jace tooting along in the top green wagon racer.
Let's do this! You know what time it is? Time for you to lose.
I can actually say that this was all fun and games up until this point. Now the gloves are off.
Just because you spend a lot of time on the pot doesn't mean you're an expert.
Fire in the hole, boys.
Oh, it's on now.
Y'all ready?
Baño y baño.
Let's go, boys. Let's go get them, boys.
All right. All right.
We got it. He's catching him now. He's passing him now. It's Philip McMillan Mobile by hair.
Phil, cross the line for
You're never gonna live this down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Where's the brake? No brake, no brake, no brake.
To be so close to victory, only to have it ripped out of your hands at the last second by a pudgy, yellow wig wearing man in Crocs. It's just downright embarrassing.
Who won?
I threw that at you.
I may never, ever be able to look at a toilet quite the same again.
I cannot believe I lost. When y'all started, you were pushing hard and you weren't pushing, and I went toward the ditch.
That's because he wasn't putting out over it.
Always.
It's called technical difficulties, and you lose this time.
Well, you get free food for a year. Compliments, Willie's Diner. And his specialty is bologna sandwich.
Bologna?
Congratulations.
I love bologna. Thank you,
Enjoy.
man. Hey,
You like
bologna's
bologna?
my favorite.
Starting to like you better already.
Yeah, and it's free. Hey, what,
Get out
what
of
do
here,
we
you
do?
sucker.